It's about 6 a.m. We're driving down the beach, heading back into town to grab some coffee, do some laundry, keep my fast going for a few more hours, head to the gym, then come back here and edit videos until work. You know, it really is amazing if you get a little bit creative, you start connecting dots, you have a long-term vision, you don't get anxious to do something like this in 2 or 3 or 6 months, but you really work towards it, you visualize it and you manifest it, and you make it your priority. And you can do things like wake up every day to sunrise at the beach and on the sand dunes, finish work every day to sunset over the ocean, and then go back to sleep on the beach or the sand dunes. This doesn't cost hardly anything to do. It just took the time and effort and vision, and in all honesty, there was some divine intervention that brought me here. I did not choose this. This wasn't the vision. There was no real vision other than get moving, make something happen, drive west, and overcome whatever comes at me to make sure I don't get stuck back in Wichita, Kansas, trading hours for dollars, living a miserable life, and not being able to quit alcohol because my existence was something I needed to escape from every day. Sometimes your life deserves bold moves. Sometimes you've got to make a bold move, or you can just get stuck in a place where you blink and 10 more years have gone by, you blink and 20 more years have gone by, you haven't been able to put down your vices, and then you're old and dead. So I've been up for about 45 minutes today, sun's rising, it's somewhere around 6 o'clock, and my mission has become clear to me. It took 8 months to get to this point, and now I realize not only was this about quitting drinking and starting a YouTube channel, the real mission is not just pursuing adventure, wellness, and freedom, but helping men. I'm only 257 days without alcohol, so I'm not that far into this journey, but I can tell you I'm never gonna drink again. And getting into the gym, then having the vision to take this trip is what made that happen. I have been a big advocate for cannabis. I've even worked in the industry. I think it can have benefits at certain times and purpose at times, but I've also realized that I have a real mission here now. And that mission has become clear, and it took me over 8 months on the road of dealing with discomfort and cold nights and breakdowns and all sorts of challenges. But the mission has become clear. And that mission is to develop myself to create the individual which I admire absolutely the most, which will be someone who other men admire and want to follow and do the same things I've done. And I realized that marijuana no longer has a place in my life as I pursue this mission to help other men to drop their vices, to inspire them to get into the gym, to make changes, and to do whatever it takes to create the life they truly desire. We can't have vices like alcohol and drugs. So I realize now I can no longer have cannabis in my life. I've only gone 7 days without it. So it's gonna take me quite a while before I really have a leg to stand on to say, look what I did, look what you can do. But that is the mission. Create the individual that I admire within myself in every single way, then help other men do the same and help them help other men do the same. Gave away my pipes, gave away my grinder, gave away all my papers, and I just found this last little nugget. So that's the very last bit of weed I was riding with. And I'm not sure if weed's the same as alcohol where I can never ever touch it again, but I think that's the direction this is going. I can tell you, it's out of my life now. We're throwing this away and we're getting on to just growing and evolving, becoming a better person. And once I've done enough, once I've made it far enough, once I've really got a leg to stand on, I'm gonna help others do the same and help them help others do the same.
All right, camping out on the dunes again. This time we're a little bit closer to the ocean, so we've got a nice ocean view. Sun just set. I'm gonna take you outside. It's getting a little dark in here, but there's still good lighting out there for you to just kind of see what tonight's campsite looks like. I've had 2 side-by-sides drive by me all day. I've got this whole area completely to myself, so I'm just out here editing videos like crazy, being creative, doing exactly what I intended to do. Come check out the outdoors. About time to put down the solar panel. That's not doing any help anymore. The sun just set back there. Got the Suburban here. We've been camping out a couple dunes over that way, a little bit higher. It's a little bit easier to get to right here. Out there, I've got to really be on point and make sure I don't roll over any of these. You know, if you don't know what you're doing on the sand dunes, you come over these nice little rolling hills. If you don't see what's on the other side, you end up with something like that. It'll trick you really quick if you don't know what's going on. So when you're in a big truck, you got to have your eyes open and never go over anything that you can't see every bit of the sand on the other side, or you're going to get in really big trouble really quick. Man, this is cool. This is the coolest place in the United States of America for me. The best absolute place that I could be. Everything I want, all in one location. And nobody else seems to even think of this stuff, that you can like come out here with a 4x4 camper, get some Wi-Fi going, get a whole bunch of work done, be left the hell alone, and be inspired every moment.